Okay, welcome back to the series of self-learning English. So how do you feel about the previous videos? And today we are going to answer 6 questions that relate to part 3 in the IELTS speaking exam. Are you ready for the lesson? So if you are ready, we move to the question number 1. So question number 1, in what ways has the family changed over the last 100 years? Now I need you to pause the video and give the sample answer first, and then play it back and listen to my answer, right? Okay, have you done it yet? Okay, here is my answer. In Eastern country, people used to stick together. I mean, they lived in an extended family way. However, with the fast living pace, people tend to live like the Western people. I mean, people are becoming more widely dispersed. It means they move far away, they travel more and end up living far away. I think it's a shame because, if they live like that, there will be a breakdown in the community, and as a result, the elderly end up living on their own, right? They live by themselves, which means they live alone. So it's a shame. It's a shame. So this is my answer. So how about your answer? Give your answer in the comment below, okay? Question number 2. Should we rely heavily on our family, or is it better to try to be independent? Well, this is my answer. I forget, like, you should pause the video first. Pause the video and give your sample answer first, and then listen to mine. Okay? Okay. So this is my answer. People seem to live independently these days. I think we should depend on our family only when you have been devastated by the miserable event or something terrible, right? But you shouldn't depend too much on your family, because personally, I think every single person needs to be economically and personally independent. But at the same time, you should keep in touch with your family and have a good relationship with them. Because if independence means you have to separate from your family, and your family is no longer your priority, I don't need such independence. So we move to question number 3. The elderly are sometimes considered to be the wisest member in the family. What can we learn from them? So in these questions, I have 3 main points. Now listen and take notes. What are the 3 main points that I have given? Now listen. An immense amount. The elderly are simply people who have had more time to make lots and lots of mistakes, and they learn from their mistakes. So I think the elderly are people who have a lot of mistakes, and then they can have an experience to teach to the younger generation. And besides, the elderly are people who are linked with the past, the religion, the region, and the country where we are living, and they also the keepers of the local tradition, so they can have something to spread to the younger generation. That's all. That is my answer. How about you? Question number 4. What do you expect from the good friend? So I think this question is very easy. You can pause the video and give the comment, give the answer in the comment below. So pause the video and write, the answer to this question. Here is my answer. A good friend is a person who is expected to be reliable. I mean, you need to have a good friend who you can share anything to, and you know, when you have problems, you can share to him or her. Besides, I think a good friend is a person whom I can have good fun with. I mean, you know, things are very serious these days, and the friendship shouldn't be one of them. And last but not least, I think a good friend is a person who isn't nosy. Question number 5. So in this video we have a lot of questions, right? Question number 5. Are friends as important to you as a family? What do you think? What do you think? So pause the videos and give the answer below. Okay, here's my answer. No, of course not, right? You know, because friends come and go, but the family is always there for you. You know, you can even rude to your family, but it's not advisable, of course, right? But the family always forgive you. Besides, you know, you can be a friend when you are friend with a person for a long time. That person will be like your family member. Sometimes you can fall out with him like the siblings do, but he is the person who you can be yourself when you are with him. That's a friend. And of course not, right? The family is you know, a friend isn't as important as the family. This is my answer. How about you? Give your answer in the comment below.